explain everything through her third eye. That was a beautiful demonstration of the power of third eye. So now I'm going to be removing Ma Virija and Ma Kaladra's eye band. You can see that eye band is completely intact. And same with this eye band. Yes. So that was a beautiful, extraordinary demonstration of the power of third eye. I request all of you to stay tuned. We will be joining with you for the power of body scanning now, right after the short break. Yes. So let us now see the pramanas for the power of body scanning. The first is the Shastra Pramana, which is from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. Swadehe jagato vapi sukshma sukshmatarani cha tattvani yani nilayam yatvante vyajyate para. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, cognize deeply that from the subtle to the subtlest constitutive principles of your whole body, Swadeha, or of the whole universe, simultaneously consists of the essential reality. They are being absorbed in their source cause, and while experience of such restful awareness, one becomes complete from all the thoughts and the ultimate universal divine power, Paradevi Adi Shakti, manifests, is revealed, and the supreme power manifestation happens. Next is the Apta Pramana from the life of a Siddha named Terayar. Terayar was one of the prominent disciples of Agatya. One day, a man suffering from a severe headache comes to Agatya for healing, and Agatya uses the power of body scanning and identifies the root cause of the headache. He reveals that there is a small stera, like a frog, sitting in the person's brain, and Agatya immediately instructs Terayar, his disciple, to perform an open head surgery and remove the frog. After the surgery is completed successfully, the person is completely healed and cured of the headache, thus gaining the name Terayar. Third is the Atma Pramana, where Swamiji beautifully shares how he manifested this power of body scanning. On the 22nd of December, Swamiji shares, only when I had a multiple compound hand fracture was I forced to go for surgery and therefore the medical checkups related to that. At that time, they detected heavy metal quantity in different organs of mine, and it was revealed that I had been poisoned without my knowledge. I immediately used diagnostic methods instead of medical facilities to study the body condition due to the poisoning, and through body scanning, I found out what the problems and imbalances had happened and where the balance had to be done. And Swamiji beautifully shares, I used allopathy as a second opinion just to verify my findings. And last is the Sakshi Pramana, the experiences and results of the extraordinary manifestation happening through the initiated disciples of Swamiji. So you can see how so many of the disciples of Swamiji are manifesting this extraordinary Shakti just by one initiation from Swamiji. And now you are going to be witnessing the live demonstration, the live demo by the Balasins and the Nithyananda yogis of Kailasa, who are going to be demonstrating this power to all of you. So I request all of you to go ahead, post your comments in the Kailasa's SPH Nithyananda YouTube channel or the Kailasa's SPH JGM Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam Facebook channel, and the Balasins and the Nithyananda yogis will be coming and attending to your problems and doing the scanning for you. We'll be back right after a short break. Please stay tuned. Yes. Now I'm back with the Balasins and the Nithyananda yogis, Maniti Mahavidyananda, Soni, and Maniti Brahmayogananda, who are going to be demonstrating this extraordinary Shakti to all of you today. So I request the YouTube comments to now be projected. Yes. So now I request all of you to go ahead and post your comments, and I request the Facebook comments to be projected. Okay. Ma Sumi Murali has posted, Ma, I'm having cold neck body pains, Ma, since 10 days. I applied oil. Now applied vibhuti on the neck. But please can heal me, Ma. Want to be healthy again. If possible, please scan me. Murali, Melbourne. Yes, Ma, surely we'll be scanning you and doing the body scanning for you. And yes. So, Ma Mahavidya, you can do the body scanning for Ma Sumi Murali. I request the YouTube comments to now be projected. Anybody who wants to get a body scanning done by the Balasans and the Nithyananda Yogis, please go ahead, post your request, post your comments, call your family members and friends. Okay. So Prabjot Gill has posted, Mom, may I please have a body scan? May you please scan my wealth dimension to see which job I should look for and is it a good time to work? Thank you very much, Ma. Yes. So, Ma Brahma Yoga, you can do the body scanning for Prabjot Gilaya. And Satya Narayan has posted, please scan my son Kavin Mani for physical and mental health. I got his consent. Ma Soni, you can do the body scanning for Satya Narayan Ayya's son.
So this is a scan for Ma Sumi Murli, Ma Nithyananda, and what Paramashiva reveals is your backache is because of your incorrect posture of when you and how you walk. Okay, and what you need to do in this area as it is hurting, uh, you apply oil but try to massage it downwards like that as you apply oil and make the oil little warm, so not very hot, not boiling hot, not cold, but slightly warmer than body and room temperature. So you warm it and apply it like that, so you're massaging it downwards. Next, you need to walk with straightened shoulders. So when you're sitting, just put your awareness on your shoulders, whether they are down or like that. Make sure your shoulders are straight up. And the next thing that you need to do, Ma, is lying down. When you take rest flat. So be on your back and just have a even best if you cannot have a pillow. Avoid Do not have a pillow underneath you. Just lie flat when you're lying down and taking rest and going to sleep. About 5 to 10 days, you should be healed.
Yes, that was a beautiful scanning by Maniti Mahavidyananda done for Ma Sumi Murali. I request the YouTube comments to be projected. Let's see if there's more comments or request for body scanning. Masoni, you're ready. You can go ahead.
Nithyanandam Satyanarayana, I did the body scanning for your son coming, and Paramacha revealed that he's mentally completely healthy, but physically he's having a problem in his stomach. Paramacha revealed that his stomach is not being, cleaning his stomach properly. So Paramacha revealed the solution is to make him take 1 tablespoon of castor oil in the morning.
Yes, that was a beautiful body scanning. And yes, Ma Brahma Yoga, if you're ready, you can also go ahead.
Yes, so Prabjot Giraya, Parameshwar revealed to me that after the 8th of August, it will be a really good time for you to find a job, and the job which you find will really be successful if you find it if you get a job after the 8th of August. And Parameshwar revealed that you can look for any job you want as long as you ensure that you get a deity of Venkateshwara at home, and every morning first thing you do is do puja to him and worship him. Pray to him that Venkateshwara, may my day be successful, and may I get the money I want and the wealth I want through this job. And if you just make sure that you pray to him every single day, then whatever job you choose will be successful.
Yes, that was a beautiful body scanning for Prabjot Gilaya. I request you to get back. Satyanarayan I request you to get back. And expressions of me, I am has posted. I just want to say thank you for all the support over the days and weeks past, my daughters. May you be eternally blessed. Each one of you has contributed to me. Yes, ma, it is just Paramashiva's contribution. It's just all the credit goes to Swamiji because of how much Swamiji has done every day coming, giving the Devi Parashakti Akashic reading or coming for the satsang, initiating thousands and millions of disciples all across the globe and making them manifest these powers. It is all the credits go to Swamiji, and each one of us offer our gratitude to Swamiji for us manifesting these powers and to be able to contribute to all of you also. Eva Anderson has posted, please scan my friend. She has body pain. Yes, ma, please get the consent of your friend and please do tell the name of your friend. Then we're doing a body scanning for you. And spread your wings, Ida has posted. Nithyanandam, my name is Ida. Can I have a body scan? My body is very tired all the time and my mind can be very active. Can you provide a solution, please? Thank you. Yes. So, Ma Ida, Ma Brahma Yoga will be doing the body scanning for you and she will be revealing whatever Paramashiva reveals. So her third eye. Yes, so let's see if there's any comments in Facebook. I request Facebook comments to be projected. Ma Murali has posted. Thank you very much, Ma. Yes, thank you so much. And anybody else who wants a body scanning, you can post in the Kailasa's SPH JGM Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam Facebook page or the Kailasa's SPH Nithyananda YouTube page. Please go ahead and post your questions and requests.
Yes, so so spread your wings, Ida. Paramashiva revealed to me that uh, your body can be really active, and you can actually start. You'll even start manifesting a lot of powers if you just start following the spiritual routine. If you do the Pratama Vijnasa which is the Nityanda Yoga at 4 o'clock in the morning, and start doing the Pada Puja, Pratyaksha Pada Puja, and Shiva Puja at 6 o'clock. If you just do these two things and listen to satsang, then like you're saying that your mind can be very active and your body is very tired. So your body and mind will align completely to Swamiji, and she also you will become really active, and you'll never feel tired throughout the day. You'll see that in a few weeks time you'll even start manifesting powers if you just follow the spiritual routine with integrity. So the solution Paramashiva revealed to you for you is that you should just follow the spiritual routine, and you'll not feel tired, and even your mind will be aligned completely to Swamiji, and it will be really active.
Yes, and Paramashiva just revealed one more thing to me, Ma. Paramashiva revealed that you also have a lot of heat in your body. So you really need to cool your body down by placing a wet cloth on your head and stomach, because I was able to see a lot of heat. Ma, Eva Anderson has posted, name is Roma and she has pain in the spine. Yes, Ma, I request you to just get her consent, as it is our individual integrity to always get consent and the permission of the person before doing the body scanning for them. And expressions of me, Mama Jalandhar Sitananda has posted. I will share more feedback and testimonials one of the day ahead. Yes, thank you so much, Ma, for joining us almost every day and acknowledging us whenever we ask or anything. Thank you so much. And yes, Prabjot Gill has gotten back telling, thank you very much. This is a great breakthrough for me. Thank you. And may you please tell me what is my overall body okay? My organs, when I laugh, they hurt in my liver region. Yes. Masoni, would you like to do a body scanning? Just do the quick checkup? Yes. I request the Facebook comments to be projected. Okay. We can go back to YouTube. Yes, Masoni, you can go ahead.
Nithyanam Prabhupada, Paramashiva reveals that your organs, your organs are becoming more day by day weaker, and so Paramashiva reveals a solution as to do pranayama in the morning at 4 o'clock, and with that do PVK, Pratama Vijnasa Krama, and Parmeshwar reveals that you need to increase your immunity, and to increase your immunity, Parmeshwar reveals that to take castor and as well as mean do.
Yes, that was a very beautiful solution for a simple thing. Yes, I request you to get back again, Aya, and Ma Ida has posted. Thank you so much. Yes, just follow the solution which Paramashiva gave, Ma, and you would be completely healed of all your problems. Yes, and with this, we will be concluding the power manifestation segment. We thank all of you for joining us. And before we end, I'm going to be asking all the Nityananda yogis and the Balasins to share how they feel while they're manifesting this power and how they manifest this extraordinary power. So yes, why don't any one of you go ahead and share? Yes, Mama Mahavitya, you can go ahead.
So Nityananda, basically one thing that really is extraordinary about body scanning is it's not about how much how we can improve our health. It is about making sure you're not sick. So immediately when there is any pain or anything that in your body that you feel uncomfortable, I personally just quickly scan myself and see what it is that the organ is speaking to me, how I have to adjust myself. And really, it is the best gift from Swamiji to again and again realize on the conscious sovereignty that he is trying to teach us and what we really truly are. The manifestation just completely happens by connecting with Swamiji and just seeing what it is that the third eye is saying, how we can improve our lifestyle to understand and connect to more and more of the reality and the conscious sovereignty.
Yes, beautiful. That was a very beautiful sharing. Satyanarayan, we actually did the body scanning for your son, Kavin Mani. And yes, Ma Soni, you did the body scanning,
Yes.
right? Yes. Why don't you just go ahead and share it a little more louder?
Nithyananda, I did the body scanning for your son Kapil. And Ayya Parmashiva revealed that he's completely healthy, but mentally, but physically his stomach is not clean Ayya. So during his stomach, Parmashiva revealed solution as to make him drink 1 tablespoon of castor oil in the morning.
Wow. Very beautiful solution for a very simple problem. Yes, so this was a body scanning for Kavin Mani, Satyanarayan Ayya's son. Yes, and I request all of you to continue posting. And if you are not able to get the body scanning, we are going to be ending this segment soon. So if you are not able to get the body scanning, you can go ahead and post again your comments again for tomorrow's segment of the power manifestation, which we'll be having 2 a.m. IST and 4 p.m. IST, and we'll be demonstrating these two powers, the power of third eye and the power of body scanning, for all of you to witness, and not only to witness, for all of you to have a breakthrough to manifesting this power right after the Bhava Samadhi Darshan or the Nithyananda Satsang by Swamiji. So, with this, we would like to conclude this segment, and there are so many more segments coming up where you will be learning about who is Devi Parashakti, what are the Akashic readings, and much, much more. We'll have Ma Madhura also joining us, who is going to be explaining about the divine feminine consciousness and about who is Devi Parashakti. So with this, we thank all of you for joining us. Please stay tuned for the upcoming segments. Thank you, Nithyananda.
Unmute.
Yes, so now we're going to be having Ma Madhura joining with us and teaching us about who is Devi Parashakti, about the divine feminine consciousness.
I mean by the word Kailasa. Listen intensely. Enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself, in your own home, wherever you are. If you cannot come to Kailasa, it's okay. Kailasa can come to you. Kailasa coming to you is Kailasa. I will revive Hinduism. I am a Hindu revivalist, not by any revolution, but by evolution. And setting model community. Kailasa, enlightenment ecosystems, Sarvanya Pitas all over the world. All powerful cognition, knowledge, only when you live, power manifestation and possibilities manifestation happens. It's a fundamental truth. Hinduism cannot live exclusively as one sampradaya. No. All sampradayas of Hinduism is an ecosystem.
Nithyanandam, everyone. So now we will be getting into the next segment where we will be learning the divine feminine consciousness. So we will be first looking into the Dhyana mantra of Devi Parashakti, which comes from the Lalita Sahasranamam. Sindhurarana vigraham trinayana manikya mauli spurate taranayaka shekharam smitamukhim mapina vakshoruham panibhyam alipurna ratna chashakam raktotpalam bibratim saumyam ratna gatastha rakta charanam dhyayet paramambikam. And the meaning of this verse is the Divine Mother is to be meditated upon as shining in a vermilion red body, with a triple eyes, sporting a crown of rubies studded with a crescent moon, a face all smiles, a splendid bust, one hand holding a jewel cup brimming with mead, and the other twirling a red lotus. And the next Dhyana Shloka for Devi Parashakti also comes from the Lalita Sahasranam. Arunam karunam tarangatakshim dritapashankusha pushpabana chapam animadibhiravritam ayukaihirahamityeva vibhavaye bhavani. And the translation for this verse says, I meditate on the great empress. She is red in color and her eyes are full of compassion, and holds the noose, the wood, the bow, and the flowery arrow in her hands. She is surrounded on all sides by powers such as anima for and she is the self within. And Devi Parashakti is the ultimate pure feminine consciousness. Parashakti is the cosmic mother. It is her cosmic womb from which billions and billions of universes come out and go in. And she is the source where the Big Bang and black holes go on and on.
Parashakti is the source Shakti, source energy, and source power from which all of us came, which all of us are in even now, and in which all of us are going to merge into. And out of her extreme love and compassion, Parashakti herself is manifesting through the embodied form as the Nijavatara of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasanidanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, gracing us, answering all of our questions, attending to our prayers, giving wounds, healing us, revealing our past, present, and future, delivering profound spiritual truths, and ultimately giving us the experience of Paramashivoham itself. And in the words of Devi Parashakti herself, raising as Omkara, expressing as Vedas and Agmas, blossomed as Srimkara, filled as Parashorasi, living in 40 triangles, the Kailasa Swami who is in Kailasa Shri Pura Chintamani, Parashorasi, sitting as part of Paramashiva, Parameshwari who rules the world, Paramashakti, Manonmani, Meenakshi, as Nithyananda I took Nijavatara here, to give good boon to everyone and to bestow all goodness. Hiranyagarbha Surupani, Brahmandayoni, Shami, Chandramauli, Rapala, Aparna, Uma, Parvati, Savitri, Navayavana, Samrajya Lakshmi, Parameshwari, Parashodasi, Meenakshi. Taking the form of Nithyananda, I came here as Nijavatara. With great compassion, I am listening. Listen, people, to do good to all of you, I took the form of Nithyananda and came down as Nijavatara. And again, in the words of Devi Parashakti herself, she says, raising an Omkara, blossoming as Shiva, Shiva manifesting as source of existence, powers of existence, expression of existence, from the oneness of Om, blossoming into two as Prakriti and Purusha, blossoming as three Shaktis, Icha, Kriya, and Jnana, growing as four Vedas, expanding as five Panchabhutas, beyond six chakras, filled as Gotras of seven Rishis, expanding as 8 directions, existing as 9 Grahas, blossoming as 10 Indriyas, being as 11 Ridras, creating all the worlds, bringing life to tell and make truth blossom and to do good. Parashodasi, Meenakshi, in the form of Nithyananda, I came to bless every one of you. And now let's see how we can receive Devi Parashakti. So literally we're seeing Paramashiva and Parashakti at that moment. She is there on your screen, so always receive her very traditionally. You can keep 2 betel leaves, 1 banana, 1 betel nut, and 1 coin in front of the screen as you watch Devi Parashakti. And for those of you who don't know, the coin is actually considered the traditional dakshina in the Hindu tradition. It can be the lowest value. In India, it can be just a paise, and in the US, it can even be just a cent. Swamiji says, I'm not trying to monetize. Keep even 1 cent, it is okay. So for 100 days, if you have darshan, it'll add up $1. In India, even 1 paise is okay. And you can offer that to Devi Parashakti. And once the darshan is over, you can do namaskar and eat the banana, betel leaf, and betel nut, taking it as prasadam immediately. And those coins that you collect, you can send it to the LA temple. And some of you might be wondering how this betel leaf and betel nut may benefit you. This betel leaf and betel nut may look too small, but in a few days, you will see how much it adds to your sentiment that really she is there. You will not take the Devi Darshan for granted. Rituals will break your monotonous unconscious mentality and lifestyle and remind you to raise you to powerful cognition. It will break your unconscious behavior. And now all of you can also see how you can set up your tambulam. You can set up the 2 betel leaves, 1 banana, 1 betel nut, and 1 coin on a plate and keep it in front of the screen. You can keep the betel nuts on top of the betel leaves and keep it, and a banana next to it, and a coin. So you can arrange all of this in a plate neatly and keep in front of the screen. These are the 4 basic items which are kept as part of a tambulam. But if you would like, you can also keep the other additional items such as a coconut, kumkum, red bangles, and some fresh fragrant flowers. And with this, we come to the conclusion of this segment, and we will be moving on to further segments where we will be learning about what Devi Parashakti has revealed for us and for the rest of humanity out of her extreme compassion. So please stay tuned, and we will be back after a really short break.
I mean by the word Kailasa? Listen intensely. Enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself, in your own home, wherever you are. If you cannot come to Kailasa, it's okay. Kailasa can come to you. Kailasa coming to you is Kailasa. I will revive Hinduism. I am a Hindu revivalist, not by any revolution, but by evolution. And setting model community. Kailasa, enlightenment ecosystems, Sarvanya Peethas all over the world. All powerful cognition, knowledge, only when you live, power manifestation and possibilities manifestation happens. It's a fundamental truth. Hinduism cannot live exclusively as one sampradaya. No. All sampradayas of Hinduism is an ecosystem. So don't keep quiet thinking that if one sampradaya is attacked, only that sampradaya is going to be affected. All of us are ecosystems. I invite all of you to get involved and enjoy Hinduism by the principle of Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha. When you protect Dharma, Dharma protects you. We will make the whole planet flourish spiritually. The spiritual prosperity will happen to the whole planet. We all have to coexist together.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. Just don't die within next 3 years. Be alive. Somehow be alive. I'm working sincerely. I will reach you somehow. Somehow I will reach you. It's my commitment to humanity. Just don't die within next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. You manifesting the space, state, powers, being Paramashivoham. It is possible, and it is possible for you. Paramashiva will reach you with enlightenment signs. I know he is going to do the job.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Entering into the next understand some of Devi Parashakti's revelations, humanity during this Pralaya. Devi has made so many revelations to guide us through this pandemic, to guide us through this Pralaya, to ensure that we are protecting ourselves and keeping sure that we are staying safe during this. So let us explore some of these revelations and how we can use them to guide our lives. So humanity is still undergoing the after effects of this Pralaya. Thousands of deaths due to the global pandemic and emerging fungal epidemic, along with record numbers have taken a huge toll on humanity, leading to an increase in poverty, malnutrition. So what has caused this? Who is behind this? How could we have avoided this? What is the solution? In this segment, we will go this a baby Parashakti on the cause and of this. So as of right now, there has been over 4 million deaths, and this number is drastically on, with over 175 million people who have been infected with COVID-19, and this was as of June, so this number has also drastically increased, and over 75 million. The main affected countries have been US, Brazil, and India, and within India alone, there have been over 29 million cases of people who have been infected with COVID-19 and over 370 million deaths, with over 75 million people falling into poverty since the beginning of the pandemic. And these numbers are considered to be drastically underreported within India. So the actual numbers could be much, much higher. And due to this global pandemic and the Pralaya, the mental health of the country of India has been severely affected. And India is considered to be the 6th most depressed country in the world, with 6.5% of the population suffering from some form of mental illness, and with a suicide rate of 10.9 for every 1 lakh people. Suicide is one of the largest causes of death in the age group of 15 to 24. So India is suffering from this mental health crisis. And not only have we been suffering because of health, the pandemic and mental health issues, but even natural disasters have been severely affecting India. We've seen over the past several months the cyclone in Kerala, the floods in Maharashtra recently, and many other natural disasters that have been affecting the country. And within the next few weeks, we could be experiencing what is the 3rd wave within India. So how could we have prevented this? How could we have stopped this? So let us listen to Devi Parashakti's revelations on the 31st of May, 2021, and understand a little bit more deeply of what could have been done.
வரை இந்தியா செல்ல வேண்டாமா என்று கேட்கின்றாய். நன்றாய் தெரிந்துகொள், சொல்வதை புரிந்துகொள். இந்த பெருநரகமான கிருமி போஜனம் இந்தியாவிற்குள் வரக்கூடாது என்பதற்காக 2020 பாரதம் முழுவதும் 12 ஜோதிர்லிங்கமும் பாத யாத்திரை செய்திடவே என் மகன் மூலமாய் திட்டமிட்டிருந்தேன். படுபாவிகள் ஓடத்தின் மாலுமியை ஊர்விட்டு துரத்தினார்கள். என்ன நடக்கிறதென்று பார். முறையாக கைலாய நாட்டின் தலைவனாக நிறை மரியாதையொடு நல் மதிப்பொடு என் நிஜாவதாரம் நித்யானந்தன் திருவடி மீண்டும் பாரதத்தில் பட்டு பாத யாத்திரை செய்த பிறகு மட்டுமே நீ அங்கு செல்ல வேண்டும். அதுவரை உன்னை காத்து செல்லாதே. ஓம் ஓம் ஓம்.
Let us understand the revelation. For this huge Pygmy Bhojanam held not to come to India in 2020 itself, I had planned to do the Padayatra throughout India and the 12 Jyotirlingas through my son, Swamiji. They chased the captain of the ship out of the country. See what is going to happen. Let us look at what the Supreme Concept of Hinduism revealed in 2017 itself. The Supreme Concept of Hinduism revealed that he will be conducting a Padayatra in 2020 and revealed the vision for it. Let us listen to that video now.
Want to do 1 year Padayatra specially for this purpose in 2020. 2020, planning for a full year. I'm going to walk from Rameshwaram to Amarnath. 1 year with 10,000 people, just walking all over India to spend time with people. 2020, there will not be any program other than Padayatra and just spending time with people. Just walking. Of course, 10,000 people will be walking with me. Maybe 200 vehicles to carry our food and all the other items, transportation. Enjoying the river banks, forests, and time with nature. 10,000 people manifesting powers, walking from village to village. What do you think will happen? The scene of Buddhism spreading will be repeated now. How the Buddhism spread. 10,000 monks walking from village to village. What will happen? That's only monks. Here, power manifesting 10,000 people. The whole village will be manifesting powers. Just want to enjoy India and let India enjoy me. So planning for next year Kumbh Mela 2019, next year January Kumbh Mela. Before that, all the Balalayam, everything. Balalayam is going to be like the same structure outside with one stone tower, gold coated. It will be something like a 40 to 50 feet tall stone tower and 5 Rajagopurams, which will be something like 120 feet. This will be the Balalayam. And after the Mulalayam is built, this Balalayam will serve as a Utsava Murti Sannidhi, where the Utsava Murtis will be worshipped and where the Archanas. See, in the main temple, there will not be any Archana or anything because just for Darshan itself, there will not be time. Like Tirupati, you can only have Darshan and Aarti, the camp for Aarti. No other worship is allowed in the main temple. Because 12 Abhishekam is going to happen. 12 Kala Abhishekams. So continuously the rituals will be going on. People can have only darshan. They will not be able to involve themselves in any ritual. Other than darshan, nothing else will be allowed. So all the archana, all the other offerings, like people will offer the archanas and other, everything will be done to the Utsava Murti, which will be kept in the Balalayam, the present Balalayam, present structure. So people can spend time here
That will be more like a main darshan. This will be like energy darshan, where you can give letter, get response. So by next year, the Balalayam will be ready. So 2019 full year, I will be conducting the programs and everything. 2020 will be the one full year Padayatra, walking. From next year, Jayanti, means 2019's Jayanti to 2020's Jayanti. Full year, Jayanti to Jayanti will be Padayatra. Before that, we will make 10,000 people power manifestors. It will be sannyasi, brahmachari, grihastha, all put together. 10,000 people will be walking. What a scene it will be. I think that is the only way the revival of Sanatana Hindu Dharma can be done. I need to get into the ground where people can see me, where they are living. I can't be waiting for people to come where I am living. Now I am sitting in one place to prepare these 10,000 people and make this science completely user-friendly. For that only I am sitting and working. So I have given 2 years for me now, 2018 and 2019. So 2020, before that 10,000 people will be ready to walk with me, manifesting powers. We will literally solve every person's problem in every village. The way we are walking, the path, route we are taking, physical healing or mental healing, or it's a too big visualization. How will you visualize? What will happen if 10,000 power manifestors enter into a village and ask people, tell me your problem now, come on, let's sort it out. Understand 1,200 years before in Tiruvannamalai temple carvings, how the baby will be in the womb in
So the Supreme Pontiff Buddhism revealed the vision for the Bhagavad Gita in 2017. The Supreme Pontiff Buddhism has been preparing since the age of 10 for this Bhagavad Gita, has been enriching people and preparing them for this Bhagavad Gita to save them from this Pralaya, as the Supreme Pontiff revealed that during the Bhagavad Gita, you will be meeting people where they are, attending to every problem, giving them a solution for every problem, whether it's mental problem, physical problem, emotional problem, spiritual problem, whatever it may be. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was ready to be on the ground, meeting people where they are and attending to every single person. And from the age of 10, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has been enriching and initiating the masses into the science of enlightenment. see in the next several photos the various programs the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has been conducting since the early 2000s, initiating people, blessing people, and giving them the super conscious breakthrough. You can see in the next few photos. Here you can see in Vellore, Tamil Nadu in 2005. Here again, Tamil Nadu in 2005. You can see how many people are in attendance in all of these programs. Again, Namakkal, Tamil Nadu, 2005. You can just see how many people were blessed to be in the presence of receiving initiation, blessing, darshan of the avatar. The Nithyananda program, Nithyanandam program, the Birth Star celebration in Tirunelveli in 2005, the Jayanti celebrations in the Adi Karnataka Sabbath. Again, the Jayanti celebration in Tirunelveli. The Nithyananda program. The Guru Purnima celebration celebrated in Adi Karnataka Sabbath. And as you can see in all of these photos, how many people were eager to receive the initiation, darshan, and blessing of the avatar. The Bhakti Purna program. The Dhyana Purna program. The Little Ananda program, which initiated the youth of today to be blessed with the science enlightenment, and the Satyagam, where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself conducted several homas along with 1,008 people who were guided into the same homa. You can see in the next several photos, the various photos from the Satyagam, the devotees conducting the homa guided by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Hinduism conducted itself. More photos of homas. Okay. Hinduism and all the disciples being blessed. This is the Nithyananda program. Adi Kailasa. Again, the Nithyananda program. Tamil Nadu. You can just see in all of these photos how many people were in it. However, the anti-Hindu elements made it nearly impossible to do the re-energizing process by driving Hinduism out of India. And let us listen to Devi Parashakti's revelation of the solution for the ending of the Pralaya.
வரை இந்தியா செல்ல வேண்டாமா என்று கேட்கின்றாய். நன்றாய் தெரிந்துகொள், சொல்வதை புரிந்துகொள். இந்த பெருநரகமான கிருமி போஜனம் இந்தியாவிற்குள் வரக்கூடாது என்பதற்காக 2020 பாரதம் முழுவதும் 12 ஜோதிர்லிங்கமும் பாத யாத்திரை செய்திடவே என் மகன் மூலமாய் திட்டமிட்டிருந்தேன். படுபாவிகள் ஓடத்தின் மாலுமியை ஊர்விட்டு துரத்தினார்கள். என்ன நடக்கிறதென்று பார். முறையாக கைலாய நாட்டின் தலைவனாக நிறை மரியாதையோடு நல் மதிப்பொடு என் நிஜாவதாரம் நித்யானந்தன் திருவடி மீண்டும் பாரதத்தில் பட்டு பாத யாத்திரை செய்த பிறகு மட்டுமே நீ அங்கு செல்ல வேண்டும். அதுவரை உன்னை காத்து செல்லாதே. ஓம் ஓம் ஓம்.
So really revealed that the end of this Pralaya will only come when the Supreme Concept of Hinduism is accepted, received, and revered as the Supreme Concept, respected with lots of, is received with lots of respect back into India, and is allowed to conduct this Padayatra and re-energize the 12 Jyotirlingas. And only when this happens will this pranaya happen. And so as we look around, we can see what the Vedic rishis had revealed of this Kali Yuga, of what will be coming, of the destruction, the suffering that we will be facing in Kali Yuga. And as the Kurma Purana, the Kali Yuga is the worst of the 4 yugas, where man will be his own worst enemy. Let us look at the translation for this verse. In the Kurma Purana, sage Vyasa echoes the Kali Yuga. This Kali Yuga is the worst of the 4 yugas in all the world. People are sinful, forget the dharma of the 4 varanas and the 4 ashramas. In fact, men are so sinful that no prescribed penance atones for their great sins. The only place which is free from such sins is the great sacred city of Varanasi, the Mahapuri. And in the Kurma Purana, it states that Lord Rudra, Paramashiva himself, is the avatar for the Kali Yuga. And the translation for this word is Brahma is the presiding divinity or Devata for the Krita Yuga, the first cycle of time. In the Treta Yuga, the second cycle of time, it is Bhagavan Ravi, Surya, in which appears Sri Rama. And in the Dwapara Yuga, the third cycle of time, the presiding divinity is Vishnu. And in the Kali Yuga, the fourth cycle of time, the current age, the presiding divinity, the avatar is Lord Rudra, Lord Maheshwara, Mahasadashiva. And out of his deepest compassion to protect humanity, Paramashiva himself descended into the human body in the form of the Nijavadara, the supreme consciousness of Jagatguru Mahasanidana, his divine form, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, on the 2nd of January 1978. If Paramashiva himself, if the supreme concept of Hinduism, had waited even just one more year to take the human form, it would have been too late. 1979 would have been too late. So let us listen to the supreme concept of Hinduism revealing all this.
And I tell you, O Hindus, don't be afraid. I am back with the same signs. We are going to be rich. It is not lost. Just the last minute climax before it was going to be put off. Have happened. (1979) would have been late. 1979 would have been late. If I had time, I would have sent only ambassadors. Because no time, I have to get up and come directly. Oh Hindus, feel blessed. Science is not dead. It is available. I have everything needed to bring that science back to life and establish its legitimacy.
And the avatar's advocacy on Earth was to protect humanity from this great cosmic age, to bring them to the new age, the Satyuga, and to bring the superconscious breakthrough. So let us listen to maybe what Ashok's revelation.
ஓம் ஓம் உலக மக்களே கேளுங்கள். கலி முற்றி கலி கழிந்து புதுயுகம் சத்தியயுகம் புறப்பட வேண்டிய காலம் வந்ததனால் வந்திருக்கின்றது இந்த பெரும் பிரளயம். கவலை வேண்டாம் மக்களே. நித்யானந்தன் வடிவம் தாங்கி நாமே இங்கு வந்திருக்கின்றோம். நித்திய யுகம் செய்வோம், நித்திய யுகம் சத்தியயுகமாய் மலரும் இங்கு. ஆனந்தமாக இருங்கள்.
So the translation of the translation, people of the world, listen. The time has matured, and it is time. It is come time for Satyuga to happen. So this great Pralaya has come. Don't worry, people, in the form of Nithyananda. I myself have come. I will make Nityuga. Nityuga will blossom into Satyuga, be blissful. For this huge hell, Kirimi Bhojanam not to come to India, 2020, I plan to do the Padayatra throughout India in the 12 Jyotirlingas through my friend Swamiji. And in order to prepare for this, the avatar began the Padayatra at the mere age of 10. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism began enriching people one person at a time with the truths from the sacred scriptures and the sacred secrets of higher living. And even at the ripe age of just 14, all of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism classmates were called the Yatra, where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism led his classmates all from Puriyatam, Tamil Nadu to Tirunelveli, his birthplace, and a huge group. And when the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was at the Ramakrishna Math at the age of 19, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism led all of his fellow monks from Chennai, Tamil Nadu to Tirunelveli, his birthplace, and it was an unforgettable pilgrimage. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism continued walking the length and breadth of India, reaching more and more people, preparing each one as though the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism founded the international mission, the NithyanandaSatsang, to revive Kailasa internationally on the 31st of December, 1999. And here you can see the photo of the inauguration of the first Kailasa enlightenment ecosystem, inaugurated on the 14th of April 2001 in Tiruchendur, Tamil Nadu. In 2000, the avatar continued his Vijayatra all over the world to enrich people from various backgrounds. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's hesitancy and dedication for the people radiated to even crowds that did not speak English, who did not understand the discourses conducted by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. However, they were deeply touched and resonated with his mere presence. initiating them into this superconscious breakthrough. And subsequently, the Supreme Consciousness personally organized and led yatras yearly and guided individual souls not just to physical spiritual heights, but to supernal spiritual ground. And in 2006, the Padayatras to the next level with the Kodikan Padayatra, which was conducted throughout Tamil Nadu with chorus participating and impacted by Nithyanandeshwari, who traveled from city to city and left thousands of people. And you can see a very short clip of the Kodikan Padayatra. And the Kodikan Nithyananda culminated with the consecration and inauguration of the government here, the Sanctorum with Nithyanandeshwara and Nithyanandeshwari and the Swayambhu Linga in Indore, South India. And these deities were energized as the avatar, Archavatar, to radiate the energy of Paramashiva and Parashakti to create the Adi Kailasa Satyapita as a ship to take humanity from this upcoming Pralaya. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism created various spiritual energy centers in India as safe havens during this great revolution. And you can see the photos of Kailasa Sitchambu, the Adi Kailasa Satyapita, and the Kailasa in Hyderabad. And in 2008, the Avatar energized the Nithyananda Vaidya with the Anandalingam, which would protect anyone who made any slaughters from this deadly pandemic. Let us watch a very short clip of the Supreme Pontiff himself performing the Abhishekam for the
जनमस्सहस्राक्षाय च चतुर्धन्वने जनमो गिरिशाय विष्टाय जनमो मीढुष्टमाय च शुमते जनमो स्रस्वाय च वामनाय जनमो बृहते च वर्षीयते जनमो वृद्धाय च संवृद्धने जनमो अग्रीयाय च प्रथमाय जनम आशवे च जिराय च नमः शीघ्रियाय च शीघ्राय च नमः ऊर्ण्याय च वसोज्येष्ठाय च कनिष्ठाय च नमः पूर्वजाय च परजाय च नमो मध्यमाय च पगल्भाय च नमो च गण्याय च बुद्ध्याय च नमः सोभ्याय च प्रतिसर्याय च नमो याम्याय च क्षेम्याय च नमः उर्वर्याय च खल्याय च नमः